my god. Tuesday. I wonder what's happening. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020, 20 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Sports tournament in space? Somebody's gone to space already? Okay. Oh, Mr. Hyde and Gala! He really never changed. Before that, we should save. Oh yes, I remember it. Wait. Let me check who are... Oh! We're close friends with Bailey's. Hendry? Aww. Let me double check. Oh my god, she's so pretty. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. He love her. Full Metal Conflict video games in general. Grandma. Oh, her favorite is Grandma. Okay. What I'm doing with my life moves to Seattle to achieve my dream of advanced technology. Okay. Let's see what we can read with our close friends thing. Freelancer, designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Oh my god. Favorite things. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life, escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Oh. Lua. Lover of the bright moonlight. Believer on a life without the fights. Oh my god, Lua. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on weekend. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Is she saying that she is... I don't know. Georgie! My favorite lactose intolerant cup. Movies, Police, University, Cop Story, Robocop. Father of 3 beautiful girls. And Freya. Our novelist. Oh my god, that's a lot. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Naiman and Maruki Harukami. Coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami. So there's that. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experience more than you and get paid for learning things. Oh my god. That sounds awesome. Gala, we're just one friend away. Gala and Hyde. And Myrtle. Rachel, we haven't talked to her. So maybe we'll get the chance to talk with her and her father. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Vic, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Hey, but that was the remedy. What are you saying? No, we're just making it. Milk and ginger. Tea, milk and ginger. We're not making anything for Gala. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting this ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them off if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, you were not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. You both share a blanket? Excuse me, Gala? Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they might have had ties to mafia. Shit. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. Oh shit, Hyde. You're playing a very tough game, Hyde. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I have him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hi. I prefer it if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect any tale of you. I didn't expect such a tale from you. Jesus Christ, my reading. I know. Anyway, Vic, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea. So basically, tea, warm and cool. Warm and cool. Tea-based drink that is warm and cool. Okay, I think this works. Just warm and cool and tea base. Okay, let's do that. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Irishaimase! Heh, speak of the devil. Hello, good people! And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I've showed Vic my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So, I spent my whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives now. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from the business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? Most people don't really notice we exist or think about it necessity of it. Or think about the necessity of it again. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy, oh my god, even the texts are bold. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure it out. That's gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay high? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Vic. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. You're leaving, Mr. Hyde? It's kinda hard to believe someone like Gala would be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I miss an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes? Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar, black screen, yada yada yada. Whoa! Here we go again with Freya's shocked face. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously, he doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes up with your head. Oh, you see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that. I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. He got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Irishaimase! Oh my god, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome back.
Good evening, everyone.
No, boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We're also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On our please call us Neil.
Oh, we got an achievement. Meet all the main characters. Oh, we got to meet all of them now, huh? Neil. Neil Armstrong? Excuse me? Yes, Neil. Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Ah, I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say, I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hyde.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah.
Oh, you're not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away?
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation seems nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on the image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Aremi Gender album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from Barista.
What do you want to order? What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yes. So, anything?
Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Do you guys think we should Google this? Maybe we should. Okay. Let me Google Neil's drink then. Googling. Hold. Neil's drink. Oh! Milk, honey, and mint. Wait, is that it? That's what the Reddit said. Milk. Milky Way. Milk, honey, and mint. Milky Way. It reminds him of space and of home. Oh! Let me upvote this. No. There we go. Thank you, Reddit. Let's see. I hope I got this right.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This. No.
Oh my god, he looks so cute.
What is this?
We have never been able to taste anything our life. But this is a breakthrough.
We have to report this immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind.
You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers, doing our job in a space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out curves exist everywhere in the universe. Just kidding. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breathe with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Oh man,
But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Thanks to the eye-opening drink from the barista.
I owe you this story. So, why?
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilization to maintain balance by themselves.
Oh my god.
Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear.
And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, are you? Hey, you came here to give seats. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes?
Assuming that you have some powers that we can comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
That is 100% correct.
Holy shit. You're trying to give us a superhero.
Yes, that is what your people will call a protector.
But why do go through all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. But we have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So, everyone in our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
That sounds beautiful and creepy.
Why?
It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. What the hell, Freya?
That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth.
Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love?
Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead.
Oh, no. Well, how's the mission going so far?
You cannot say it is going so well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss? From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again.
Oh.
This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why with such loose rules do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthling boast about the concept of free will, but we thought our kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
Oh my god. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually, it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a total different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure?
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So we talk about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can use at all. That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details.
Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Oh my god! This conversation is too open for me. Oh my god, my brain is exploding right now. Holy shit. Okay, let me take a break for now. I still have one sip of coffee that's cold already. Hold. Holy shit. Wow. Now we're talking about sex. Holy shit. I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you
How will you proceed your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Wow. That was a conversation. We can all just look in the eyes of each other now, huh? Huh. That was something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date? The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think about how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety? I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Heh. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Heh. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Oh my god. That's one leg of a story we have. Let me get a little break. Hold. So how is it going, everybody? I hope you're not sleeping already. Oh my god, the story is so interesting. Okay. Don't forget to save, Vic. Don't forget to save. We got this Wednesday, September. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited to play the second game already. We haven't finished the first game. But I'm excited to play the second one. What the hell? Oh my god, something's okay. What the hell is this? Protest arise over government treatment Atlantic immigrants. Atlantic immigrants? Isn't Aqua an Atlantic immigrant? What the? Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Ah, that sounds bad. Irashaimase! Welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Fired. For short, fired. Oh, fire. But the department, bro, so fired. How may I help you? Ang kinis, oh. We heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Uh-oh, Neil, the alien is very... Oh my god, we unlocked Gala's last. Favorite drinks? Anything warm made with ginger. Music? Metal Maiden. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Oh my god. And then I'm guessing we also got Hyde. Oh. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Currently a model, stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Oh. Oh my god. We got Neil. Oh, Neil's profile doesn't have anything at all. Okay. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Irisha. Aqua? Aqua! No! Good evening, Vic. Oh, no. Good evening, Vic. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? Alam mo bakit Neil? Neil Armstrong? Is that it, Bibs?
We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time.
Eto na, Bibs. Kinikilig ka na agad eh. Wala pa eh.
Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
Okay, so green tea with a lot of mint. We like curious. Oh! Nakakilig ba?
Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this merake, inspired by its origin.
Merake in Morocco?
I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have a Tetarik. Wait, do we have a Tetarik here now? Oh no, Tetarik. Dang, Googling time, Tetarik. Wait, there's okay. 2 teas and milk. Tea and milk. Is that it? Oh my god, I'm worried. I don't know if this is correct. Huh?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's better than I thought it would be actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tari you get in Southeast Asia.
Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it?
I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago.
So you learned about it in Malaysia?
Yes, and from videos of the internet.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's that every day your research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. We see your family. Get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because of you, go home earlier than the others. You'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
Game already.
Bears! Ano ka ba? Nagpapabebe pa si Aqua. Let her be.
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality.
If I'm not mistaken,
the judges are usually prolific people in the industry and also senior journalists.
I know, but I've told told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting full game Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. Oh my god, this is like what's happening right now. People are so into like Valorant and League of Legends. And me, I'm here with Coffee Talk, with cozy games and visual novels. Different games, different people, different fans. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Oh yeah.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
Different market. Yeah, that's the correct term. I just forgot. I forgot it. But yeah. Different games, different market. That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not an internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole weekend. By the whole event.
My goodness, magbabasa na lang ako. That one is a problem, yeah?
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stays this way until Max, I'll come with you.
And? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something?
Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Oh my god. Whether you like it or not. Oh my god, she's punching the table, guys.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Good. Now, what are you doing? What are you going to show the game on?
Kinikilig. I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? Shows dominance.
That's the plan?
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Oh my god, she looks so pretty, blushing. Got it. Now let's see. Irashaimase! Oh my god, Miss Rachel. It's been so long. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Vic.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It will be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that those announced this later. Backups.
Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes! And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A Sweet hot chocolate.
Do we have an ingredient? I mean, a recipe for chocolate? Chocolate. Not this one, because this will be bitter, right? Let me search. Sweet hot chocolate. Chocolate, honey, and milk. But there's no hot. Everything is cool. This is weird. She wanted sweet hot chocolate, but there's no warm meter. Reset. Okay. Let's think about this. She wanted sweet and hot. How about this one? Let's see. I'm not sure about this, guys, but I'm just looking at the meter here. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready.
Thank you.
How is it?
Not bad.
It's not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. We got that wrong, guys. Okay, let me really Google for this. Oh my god. We're just following the meter. Oh. Ko Chocobi Meruko. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Maybe. Okay, next time. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted.
Irishaimasu!
Huh? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening,
I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here.
and now you're causing another ruckus?
We're sorry, Vic. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you Oh. Akala ko si Rachel pa din. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish Sahara. Ano ulit yan? Chocolate with... No, I forgot. No. I forgot. Hold the Spanish Sahara. Spanish Sahara. I'm so bad with my memory. Oh my god. The recipes are true. Like for reals. Chocolate, milk, and ginger. There we go. Ooh. That looks interesting. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you like it.
Dad,
Yes?
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since he left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they'll become superstar.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now, you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know, but give me a chance. You know what? I will take time for me. It will take time for me to learn, but I'm learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Ted, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that? Going from a girl brand to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
And if you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you then.
Wait, Rachel. Oh my god, that was intense. Excuse me for a moment, Vic. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business, anyway.
What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle?
Of course, I heard them. I chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Vic, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks, as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Oh, the squish.
The squish.
I guess that's all for It is shy must. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls specifically. Oh, the teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point they were started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle. Abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualize the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Brother, it's even what's happening right now. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed. But it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Vic. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Whoa. Espresso. I'm working late. Cause I'm a singer. I'm working late. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. October 1st. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. What is this photo? Rachel Florencio confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gail Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Oh, before that, we saved the game. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're doing fine. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There
There's definitely something that you can do.
What is it?
Can we work here?
Excuse me?
What? Is it possible for us to work here?
What? Why?
We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows your mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here.
Yes?
But I can see your
Communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived.
That is true. But it's not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly.
Sounds like a good strategy.
That is why we ask you to allow us to work here.
Because you want to interact with our customers?
That is correct.
I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow.
Oh no, we are sorry for spontaneity. But it has to be today.
May I know why?
Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow.
Hmm. Okay.
Thank you!
But with one condition, you won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer.
Understood.
Are there other things you need to keep in mind?
What is that?
Dealing with the customer. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for just a drink, work, or to just read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything.
How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not?
That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language.
Non-verbal signs?
Yes?
That will be very hard for us.
Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign when you should start talking or when you should stop.
Thank you! We will need that so much.
Well, that's basically all you need to do here.
Do we need a special outfit to do the job?
Not really. I'll lend you an apron though to help keep your suit clean and to differentiate you from the customers. But it will make you look more legit for the job.
That is a very Earthling thing to do.
It is? Alright then. Are you ready for this?
We are!
Okay, let's start the night. I wonder how Neil will work with us then. Oh my god, Neil is now welcoming. Oh my god, this is so fun.
Welcome!
Holy wow! What the hell is happening?
Good evening, Miss Freya.
Hey Vic, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. Or an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help.
There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around.
What?
We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn.
And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return?
Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask.
Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. Oh, what happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she found out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, I hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know.
We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house.
Huh? You allowed to do that?
We will pay for the drink.
No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil.
That was the best thing to do according to our senses.
It was.
So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya?
Your favorite.
Our favorite?
Anything? I trust you with the decision. Oh, the thing is, we can make her drink her favorite drink though. Should we? Because our favorite drink is triple shot espresso, so 3 coffees. But if we're gonna ask Neil, his favorite drink is the Milky Way, which is milk and something and then mint. I forgot. A milk, this one, milk, honey, and mint. Now, what do we have? Aww. I trust with you the decision. Maybe just for favorite then. I'm too scared to explore. Milky Way. Oh no, Kilo. Okay. I'll trash it. Trash your drink for the first time. Okay, we'll make Milky Way then. Kilo, this is for you. We'll make Milky Way. Milk, honey, and mint. Milk, honey, and mint. Brew. There we go. Whatever comes after, this is for Kilo.
Here is your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop.
Well, who else gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I've always wondered why your place only serve hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, I can speak, I promise. That sounds doable. even without the caffeine infusion.
Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable.
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. I hope you like that, Kilo. We got her the Milky Way.
It was just...
Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee.
Oh. We are glad to hear that then.
That was a figure of speech, Neil.
Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language.
It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing.
Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate.
Oh my god, I guess how we talk for Neil is gonna be normal, like a frequent thing now since Neil is working with us in the cafe. Oh,
Miss Freya, if we may ask,
ask away.
how fast do you write?
Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have... Oh,
But do you have numbers?
numbers?
How many words do you produce per day?
I don't think I have the exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up about half of what I originally wrote.
According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000.
That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much.
That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write?
Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's a GRA Media, the biggest publisher around.
If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily.
I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires I need to practice my tongue. It requires things outside the mere word count. If you only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories.
That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings.
Yep.
Earthling seems to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts.
Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there.
So it is still a valid parameter?
Definitely. Cool. Oh my god, hearing that from Neil? Cool? That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth.
Oh, another guest! Myrtle! Good evening, Miss Myrtle.
Oh, awkward. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. A coffee? maybe a milk with ginger? I hope that's the correct thing. Okay, let's try that. What do you guys think would this taste like? Coffee, milk, and ginger.
Your order is ready.
Did you record my order properly?
We relayed the order properly. We swear we did not mess the order.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. Please don't blame Neil for this. Huh? Whatever. Oh my god, wait. I cannot find it. Why? Because I got used to cafe latte, who she always order. So I was like, what? Anyway,
What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle?
just Neil, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed.
Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle visits here.
Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with customers here. I can see that. We're still trying to get laid.
Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all.
That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step.
One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way. Oh,
By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then?
yeah? Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Irashayase! Oh, Aqua, I can hear the squishy.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I wanted to get to the birds to call to the shops when I was going to be able to breathe here. Where's Wake?
Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here.
Oh, you're safe.
Yes, everything is fine. Okay.
Please let me take a breath.
Here, please drink this water. Aqua is the cutest. I know. She's so cute. Feeling better now?
Yes, I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here.
What are you doing here anyway?
We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here is the deal.
What? Oh. So, okay.
That is very interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Vic.
It's nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything?
Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer.
As if this place care about business.
Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella? Oh my god! Coachella!
What? What are you doing? What are you going to do to Coachella?
According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella.
Breedings?
That That is why we decided that the event will be our next target.
Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love?
Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is why we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings.
I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here.
We also surprised ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What are you two doing here?
Oh,
Studying, we're just friends, you know?
we just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember?
Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in the game development, you see?
I thought your research was in computer graphics.
Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But
Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game?
excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your.
Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of a tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How do you even pick on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere.
We just know.
Back to you, Aqua. It's so fun. The game is so fun. The sarcastic dialogues like receive back and forth. Oh my god, it is so good. I'm just struggling with the recipes of the drinks though. I am still thinking, what did I do wrong for Myrtle's order? Oh my god. I'm still thinking what should I do for that? Oh man. Oh, I'm still. Oh, okay. Kilo, it is coffee, ginger. So you're done with your game?
There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish.
What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's Craze, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and the UI, UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removed
some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done.
I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know? Some of them are better than the others. but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done.
You're too kind, Aqua.
What you're going through is more or less the same as where Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine.
Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing's caring, you know.
Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people.
I'm really sorry.
I know I said thanks already, right?
But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, it kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yeah. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on?
A secret project.
I'll tell you under Friendly A, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked by making breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't it a dream job for some people? Heh, it is what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches. Dozens of them. Hundreds. Thousands! Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved by prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah.
By the way, Miss Myrtle, I just realized.
What?
Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right?
More or less, yeah.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Before I joined the company, I guess.
It's like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out.
Just so cute.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, that's why. You need a vacation!
But I just can't take one.
You can! In fact, you will do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow is...
I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off.
You also need a vacation, Kila? Oh, no. We all need vacation. Oh, jeez. But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right?
Alright. I'm so excited.
Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person.
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. and prepare for our getaway.
I'll come with you. Wait. Myrtle's going to Aqua's home. Wait, what? To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Oh my god! I thought they're going to the same house.
Everyone, see you next week. Everyone, see you next week, okay?
Have fun. Take care out there.
May you find joy during your vacation.
Okay, see you folks later. Ooh. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I got to finish this draft first.
As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya.
Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no.